Chief Meteorologist Ross Whitley with your Storm Team 13 forecast.
More wet weather today, some of us even adding to the totals, which are approaching or exceeding 5 inches in some locations. Just about all of the area picking up some rain droplets today, about 3/4 of an inch in a lot of locations. Only Defuniak Springs not picking up any rain so far, but if you look over the last 24 hours, you had that thunderstorm there about the evening hours yesterday. About 1/4 of an inch in Blountstown and Apalachicola, even picking up 9/100ths of an inch there. Temperatures at least responding to the cloud cover and the shower and thunderstorm activity, hanging out in the mid to lower 80s today. So quite nice there. You can still see the trough influence with the outflow boundary actually working back against the flow. So that's where some shower and storm activity still remains. But for the most part, we've killed the instability today. As we go through the rest of this evening, should continue to see the action fading into the overnight hours. The wind out of the northeast will likely push that land breeze activity offshore. We're still going to hold on to a chance of a pop up for our coastal areas, but I think it's a better chance that the activity stays offshore tomorrow morning. And it's not until we get into the mid-morning hours with the sea breeze we start to get that action working back into our coastal areas. And that's where the sea breeze will be pinned. Thanks to that northeast wind, we're going to have that sea breeze basically hanging out near the coast through much of the day. So isolated activity for our inland areas, but still about a 30 to 40% chance of rain just about everywhere on Friday. Also seeing those rain chances reduced as we hold on to that northeast wind and we just don't have as much moisture around. So feeling relatively nice and enjoying those overnight lows that will be a touch cooler than they should be this time of year. There's our tropical wave we're watching. This is inevitably going to develop or not develop, but move out to sea, so not much of an influence. But the back edge of that trough will start to bring us moisture back as we head into Saturday. That will stick with us for Sunday as well as Monday. So you can see here that green showing up on the map as a broad area of spin hangs out across the Gulf and then eventually works up toward Louisiana and then into the plains from there. For us, we're going to see high pressure returning as we get to the middle of next week. That means the heat comes back. I told you we're either dealing with the cloud cover and rain or we're dealing with the heat. That's just the way the summer has gone, and you can see that temperature is climbing as we get to the middle of next week. How about the tropics? Henriette still out there and likely the next storm developing within the next 24 hours. We've reduced the chances of anything coming out of there. Convection just rather anemic, so only a 30% chance. And it looks like we're going to get a name out of this system, but all the models basically caving to the recurve at this point in time. So it looks likely that this is not going to be an issue for the U.S. as it will get pulled north with the upper low and eventually follow Aaron or whatever storm, subtropical or tropical low, develops out of that area of interest into the Carolinas. We also still have Dexter out there, but it is not an issue to anyone as it remains out in the subtropics and moving off to the north and east. For us, just about a 40 to 50% chance of rain for your Thursday and Friday, climbing to 70% for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then you can see if you're looking ahead to next week, 94 and 95 showing back up. So the heat coming back.
It's back. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ross.